Fingerdoo with my review of the cast of Season 1 of Drag Race España. Now, right off the top, I need to say that I don't know these queens. I've not heard of any of them, nor have I seen them perform, except online, so I have no real reference to them. All my opinions are based on my initial impressions and psychic abilities. Seriously. First up, we have Arantxa Castilla-La Mancha. She's from Madrid and is 23. This is a queen that I feel is going to shine in the comedy challenges because I didn't really find any clips of her performing on stage, although I did find a clip where she's obviously been teaching herself the ukulele and possibly how to sing. I don't know. We're not friends. She has had some great looks on her Instagram page, and from her earlier shots, she was obviously heavily influenced by Trixie Mattel, but has since developed a signature look that is all her own. She's an edgy queen with a great sense of humor who I fear may be easily eliminated if she lands in the bottom against a shablammer. I think her personality will take her far, and she could make top 5. Next up, we have Carmen Ferreira. She's 31 and from Madrid. Now, this queen is stunning, and don't try to tell her any different. I predict she is going to burn up that runway, and it may keep her from landing in the bottom because she's already walked for Madrid Fashion Week. Who's a model? She sings live and dances with her girl group, Hermanas Farella. So she should do well in the performing challenges, but to be honest, I couldn't find any videos of her performing solo and nothing that suggested she would do well in an acting or comedy challenge, but that doesn't mean she can't do it. I'm going to say that she will do well, but she won't make the top 5. Sorry about it. Just saying. Next, we have Divima Nurmi. She's from Barcelona and is 24. Her first name comes from the 1950s model Divima. This queen is all about fashion as she's a designer and stylist, so I'm expecting some stunning runways and a killer look in the design challenge. She's clearly a look queen who's heavily influenced by gothic horror, so there's a lot of black and white looks in her closet. This conceptual influence may help her in the acting challenges, especially if she's got a sense of humor, but I can't find any proof of that online. So if she does get tripped up on a comedy challenge, she could very well not only land in the bottom, but could be an early candidate for an early sachet, I'm sorry to say. Killer Queen is next, and she is 32 and also from Madrid. This queen is the epitome of eclectic. She has no signature look beyond being stunning. She's very conceptual. Her performances that I've seen online are powerful and seem to be message-driven, although I didn't see her burning up stages with any big dance moves, but her intensity and energy more than make up for it. She actually got her drag name from performing the role of Killer Queen in the musical We Will Rock You for charity. She also seems to have a great sense of humor, which she demonstrates in some of her videos on Instagram. What I find most impressive about her is that when she's not a beautiful woman on stage, she's a doctor working the front lines in Madrid fighting to keep everyone safe and healthy. I feel that her energy and diversity will serve her well in this contest, and I see her easily making top 5, if not top 3. Mark it down. Sagitaria is from Barcelona, and she's a spankin' 22. Clearly a huge fan of Aquaria because the name. As far as performing goes, she's bendy in all the right places, and it looks like her costumes help with the wow factor. She's a queen who seems to like a reveal, but to be honest, she's not ripping up the dance floor or inventing the wheel. Being a baby queen may help her with confidence. The young ones always think they're the best, or it could hurt her if she doesn't have a lot of experience to draw on. I'll be interested to see how she'll do in the challenges, but I don't expect this queen to last long even with her stunning looks. Seriously. Next we have the Macarena. She is from Cadiz and is 29. This non-binary queen interests me. I don't know why. She's not got a lot of performance videos online, but she clearly performs a lot. She's beautiful and eclectic and has a fabulous sense of style. She also seems to have a great sense of humor, so combine that with an outgoing personality, I expect this queen to at least reach top 5. Seriously. Next up, we have Drag Volcano. She's from Gran Canarias, and she is 30. Volcano is the queen of Las Canarias drag, which is known for its big headpieces, protective crotch cups, which, yes, was my drag queen name in high school, Rounding out her look are high platform boots and no padding and androgynous makeup. It's a stunning look if you're not familiar with it, but her beauty doesn't stop there. She also participates in pageants under the name Lorena Aguilera, so she's not a one-trick pony by any means. And boy, does this queen know her way around a makeup brush. Her looks run the gamut from subtle to extreme, and they're all stunning. With over 10 years of experience in performing and competing, this is another queen I expect to see make top 5, if not top 3. Just saying. Next, we have Huguetio Criente from Valencia. She's 25. Another non-binary queen. This one could be Utica Queen's long-lost sibling. Huguetio is an art queen in the truest sense of the word. Her looks are eclectic and in some cases extreme, but they're always beautiful. She's another one who doesn't seem to have a lot of performance videos online. How are these queens going through all that effort of pulling those looks together and not videotaping themselves on stage? I don't get it. But I predict this queen will have no trouble making it to top 5. But we'll have to see how good the other queens are to see if Huguetio can take it all the way. Seriously. Poupée Poisson from Madrid is 39. This is a queen who's been performing since 2006 and clearly loves to perform. She's an obvious comedy queen who isn't afraid of a little glamour, but her looks aren't pushing any boundaries, if you know what I'm saying. I think this queen will do well too, although I'm not sure she'll go further than top 5, although from what I've seen so far, I hope she does. Seriously. Next up is Inti from Belgium. She is 20. She's a non-binary indigenous Bolivian from Antwerp, Belgium, which means she may know Cedergine. This is a dyed-in-the-wool look queen. She will stomp the hell out of that runway. Out of drag, she gives me Freddie Ninja J. Davidson vibes. A self-professed artist and member of the Spanish ballroom scene walking the runway category, I expect this queen to make top 5. But I don't expect her to go too much further. Sorry about it. Hosting this big shebang is Supreme Deluxe. She started her drag career in 1997 after declaring herself a non-conscientious objector from military service. Since then, Supreme has been traveling all across Spain working on television, movies, theater, radio, you name it, she's done it. Since 2013, she is the host of the successful party Qui Travaille Rita, which basically means work Rita, if you said it right. Since 2012, she has been recording music and releasing singles and videos almost annually. She certainly keeps herself busy and has been presenting theater shows since 2007. Joining Supreme on the judges table is Javier Calvo. He is a writer, actor, director, producer, and he'll be functioning as a rotating judge with his partner, Javier Amorosi. Now, Javier Amorosi is also an actor, film director, television director, and writer. He's best known for creating and directing the musical La Ilmanda and its film adaptation with Javier. Rounding out the judges' table will be Anna Locking, who is a Spanish fashion designer with her own label. Or, as I like to call her, the prettier Santino Rice. And we can't even talk about Drag Race España without talking about the pit crew. They are all stunning. There are twins involved. Oh my God, I think this may actually be the first spin-off to Drag Race, which will be RuPaul's Pit Crew, which will mostly be shots of the boys getting in and out of their pit crew costumes, which will mostly consist of body oil. I would totally pay a premium price to watch that. Just saying. So, there you have it. That is our first look at Drag Race España. I know for a fact that I'm going to have a lot of trouble pronouncing a lot of words. I'm probably going to be offending a lot of people, and I may sprain my tongue, and not in the sexy way. But I'm so excited to see this series. I think that Spain is going to bring a diversity to the Drag Race oeuvre that the other nations just have missed so far. I'm just saying, at least I hope they do. If they don't, well, I may flip a table. Or a pit crew member. Until that series starts, miss me! Mwah! Seriously. Oh, España.